I'm Jeff Curbison with Winnipeg Free Press with this week's Jet Cetera report. When Paul Maurice arrived a little over a year ago, he made it clear that fitness would be a priority for his team. And judging from the on-ice results, that certainly is the case. It's also due, in no small part, to the arrival of Dr. Craig Slaunwhite, the Jets Director of Fitness. Let's go meet him. All right, Craig, so you were hired last summer to come in and oversee the fitness side of things for the players. What do you do with these guys right now?
In season, it's kind of tough. You have limited opportunities to work with them since we have a pretty demanding schedule, basically playing every other night. So at this point, it's a lot of maintenance, and I've been doing my best to customize individual programs for guys, identifying areas that they need to improve in and maintain, and then designing programs around that.
Could you give us maybe a typical program of a young player?
Young players in general. They're very strong, but maybe not necessarily as coordinated as they can be. So we try to work on their movement, make them more efficient in their strength movements. And then myself, in general, I'm a big proponent of speed and speed development. So try to get their feet moving and help their speed.
How do you train speed?
I actually have a track and field background, so I have a lot of experience in the area. And there's a fairly good amount of crossover between dry land speed training and on-ice speed training. So we do a lot of the track and field based drills that the sprinters would do, and then we find that that carries over well onto the ice.
Hey. Oh, yeah!
How are you able to carry over your pole vaulting skills into the players here?
I wish there was a bit more carryover, but I can't say there's much.
What has the players' reaction been to you coming on board here to oversee the fitness? And also, do they have, what's their reaction been to you with your track and field background?
They're pretty curious, and then the overall reception has been pretty strong in my opinion. I mean, I have experience in the league, and I have experience as international caliber athlete, so I think that adds some credibility to the words I deliver to them, and the response has been really good at this point.
I really feel like, he gives you, he's very personalized. Each guy on this team has a different need, and is better at certain things than other guys, and weaker at certain things than some guys. And he really personalizes everything. He knows how to get the most out of you, how to keep your body, in tune and as in peak performance. And I think it's just he does a really great job at it.
Do you think, though, that there's been a correlation between him coming on board and the team's fitness level and their performance on the ice?
I think there's a lot to do with it. I think it was a big commitment by all the guys this year to just come into camp in better shape. And I mean, through his season, he's also helped us out, and I still think it's a good group commitment level to get us better and in better shape.